Fuck it, we're going.
Nice.
Here we go. Oh, now you want to be silent.
now we want to be quiet.
We introduce ourselves?
So, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, I'm Joey. I'm the singer of Varsity.
I'm Chad. I play drums for Varsity.
There we go. So what's going on? Where the hell are we?
We're at St. Mark's Place, downtown in Manhattan. We're at a $1 pizza place. It's absolutely our favorite. I would say
We're at the $1 pizza place.
yeah.
This is the only one we come
This
to.
is the original Two Bros. Yeah.
All right, so there are more dollar pizza
There are more
places.
$1 pizza places. This is the best one.
They're actually spread all over the city now. There used to just be this one and the one right next to it, because there's another one right a store or two down.
Right.
And now there are like a bunch everywhere. But this is like the best one. This is the main one too.
Yeah, it's the absolute best one. Absolute best place.
Nice. Now, what happens when you're out on tour in the middle of, let's say, Nebraska, and you're craving pizza? Do you call Domino's?
So cry about it. We cry our fucking asses off. No, we've had great tour managers that have luckily enough been good enough to call some of these places. Like, who was it? Pizza Hut last time that we got a great discount?
We had CC's.
Yeah, we had CC's.
CC's was good.
So they'll call us somewhere like Pizza Hut or CC's, and he will, or whoever the tour manager is, will get us like these crazy good either discounts or at least get us like a free pie or something like that. Which is pretty dope.
But there hasn't been any pizza that's top New York pizza yet.
Yeah.
We've eaten pizza in like a bunch of different states, and nothing so far to me has matched anything we've eaten.
That's a
here.
very true stereotype.
Like New York really does have like the best pizza, or there's drugs in it. One of those two things.
Or
And
both.
This is why you're,
Or both.
And this is why you're
This
addicted.
pizza was $1. This shit was, it's incredible.
Yeah, where else are you going to go for a pizza for $1?
Never. Nowhere else. I would not trust it.
You can't get
Trap
fucking frozen Elio's pizza for $1, man.
Yo, Elio's pizza was the best. You remember those commercials?
No, not even.
The frozen pizza commercials? Yeah, next question. Let's just go. Let's just go.
There are no questions. We're just talking about whatever the fuck we want.
that's
perfect.
So let's talk about Elio's. Fuck it.
Let's talk about Elio's.
So what's up with these commercials?
There was a commercial I remember when I was younger, and it would be like a little. It'd be like, how do I say this without being racist? Shit, there was just like a little white kid.
Let's just go for it.
There's like this little white kid, and he was just like, I'm hungry for Elio's, and then his mom would be like, yeah, and it'd be like a box of pizza. I always wanted that pizza because of that commercial all the time.
That's the kind of shit that made you want to have, like, remember the Tang commercials too? Like, there was something about those ugly fucking orangutans. And I was like, I want to drink some monkey armpit orange juice. Like, that's all I want in my life. I don't know what it was, but like,
Tang was the worst
It was
drink
the worst drink
He
ever.
was like,
man.
yo,
Just-
here's some juice. Here's some monkey.
Yeah.
What
No,
does
now I
that
want
do
it.
with each other?
It's lit. Like, nothing.
Yeah, what was in that powder?
Yo, right, like, now I remember.
It's like orange flavoring
Yeah.
and chemicals.
flavoring.
That's probably what
It was
Travis
yellow.
Scott been doing, and that's why his record is so
Right.
popping. He
Yellow
on that Tang.
35. Yeah, he
Yeah,
was in that
Yellow
Tang.
35.
Like, that's all it was.
Yo, fuck the scissor. It's all
Yeah.
about the tag,
All
man.
about that Tang.
I've had Tang forever. Now I want some.
Now I want to mix Tang with Robitussin. See what happens.
That would probably catch on really fast. Like, if it like
You should sell it.
lean Tang.
Go for it.
Or
Lean
Tang,
Tang. Tang lean.
Tang lean or lean Tang.
Teen. No. Lang. No.
Whatever the
Yes.
conjunction name is, but lean and Tang put together, like some sort of purple orange fucked up drink. I really feel like people would be like totally about that. People would be behind it. You know?
Alright, cool.
So what else would be in there? You'd have to throw some Sprite, some Jolly Ranchers.
I was gonna say he really clearly listens to Travis Scott, so you got some Jolly Ranchers, some Sprite, Robitussin, or actually promethazine is no, I didn't say that. There's a certain chemical X.
You named like 90% of it. Fucking keep going.
Right, just keep going. Throw that in there. Some people might throw a little extracurricular mountain activities in there to add a little spice up to that. You know what I mean? But other than that,
People love Christmas.
people love Christmas. Christmas is a big holiday. A lot of presents.
For everyone listening, just Google scissor or ingredients of.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you don't understand what we're talking about.
People are
That's
gonna start hitting you up like, yo, I heard you got those ingredients, bro. You be cooking it
Right,
up.
hit me up. No, I'm saying never.
Some band Breaking Bad shit.
Yeah. That which actually in theory would be, if you could get away with it, the greatest scheme ever, because all of this.
Nope,
is
he didn't
very-
say that.
I didn't say that either.
He didn't say that.
Oh, I didn't say
No,
that.
It'll be like the OJ book, If I Did It.
If I did
Now,
it.
if you did
I was
it.
gonna say, if I did it, that would be the easiest way to pay off a lot of the things that we've been working. I mean, tour vans, music videos, equipment for drums alone is it's crazy expensive. You know, no one really thinks about it. And whenever I'm like, man, how can I pay all this stuff off?
Drugs.
if I sold drugs, man, and just was like chilling,
if we sold drugs, if we were prostitutes,
yeah, prostitution would be.
or if we were
Now we're on the other end of the spectrum here.
yeah, or if we were like hired hitmen, but like better than the one that that as I lay dying douchebag paid to kill his wife, we'd have to be better than that guy.
No, you better take it easy. He's out of jail now.
This is true. Yeah, I didn't say that.
And we had a couple members of As I Lay Dying on this podcast.
Yo, as I lay down, yo,
100%
you guys are awesome.
Actually,
Yo.
if they listen to this, like, you know, like, I wrote this on the status the other day on Facebook, who do I have to kill to get Tim Lambesis on a Varsity song? Like, I would kill to have him on a song.
You should hit him up. Actually, he knows.
He knows who I would have to kill
or
to
how
get
to
on a
kill.
Varsity track.
Exactly. There you go.
And then you don't hire that guy because he got in jail because of that guy.
Exactly. And then you don't hire the guy because he ends up being a
He's bad at
detective.
his job.
And you're like, if I would have, but I didn't.
Right,
You know?
exactly. Again,
No jail
this is
time.
only if.
It's only if.
These are all
Hypotheticals.
Hypotheticals.
Yes, we made that known.
Perfectly clear.
But here's the fucked up thing. He's now getting like a multi-record deal and like a publishing deal.
publishing book.
Yeah.
He's putting out a book.
Yeah.
So he's actually been out of jail for a while. He's getting married in April. He's
To
publishing.
the same, hold on, to the same woman that he tried to have killed.
What? No, to some new one.
Oh, okay.
He's putting out a book, and he has like a shitload of money from a new record deal. But everyone else who was in As I Lay Dying is probably like eating their fingernails and shit.
Yeah.
Well, they're in Woven War right now with the lead singer of O Sleeper.
Oh, Sleeper, yeah, Shane.
Yeah.
That's
Shane,
right.
their Oh Sleeper's also coming out in a record.
Yeah, their new
Yeah.
single.
He's doing both, I think.
Yeah, he's doing both.
Their new single, Oxygen, is incredible. They
I love
came out one of the best.
I loved anything Oh Sleeper puts out.
Yeah.
though. I
They've
can't say
never-
the same about Woven War. Like I haven't
Yeah.
really gotten behind them too much.
Their first album was great. Second one is
See, I started listening to the second one.
yeah.
I didn't hear the
Likewise.
first one first.
First one's good.
Yeah, I caught on
I
to
go
it
back
when
and
we were
listen.
late, honestly. So yeah, I heard their second, and
I heard the stuff they're putting out. They
Yeah,
have
I
like
was in-
recently that they have, and I'm just like, I'm not.
They just went generic. That's the problem.
Yeah, they just
It's like we heard all this shit.
right, exactly. Right.
Like
We heard
they
this
were in a
before.
band that basically revolutionized metalcore
Absolutely.
to what it is today.
Right.
And then you go and put out this, I don't want to say
Right.
horseshit, but
This
you know.
shit, right? Exactly, right. What do you?
Sorry, Josh.
Yeah, I was gonna say Woven War. You didn't hear this. You know, this isn't Varsity talking. But hypothetically, if they had put out this shit, it's just like it's already been there before. You know what I mean? And like, I mean, don't get me wrong. These are all incredible musicians from incredible bands. As I Lay Dying.
Yeah.
Like we said,
Actually, Woven War, if you hear this and you hate us, the name of our band is Slaves.
Johnny Gregg is our front man.
Actually, we just had slaves on this show.
Wow. This is insanity.
Any
This
other
is
people you want to fucking name
great.
drop?
This is incredible.
You know what's funny? I should probably hit him up right now. I was like, was Johnny on the show? Was it Johnny?
No, it was Colin.
Was Colin?
Yeah.
I should hit up Colin right now. Hey, Colin, I heard you on a radio station. You're a piece of shit.
Yeah, you're a little
never
baby back bitch. And I just consider my bill, you're a little baby back.
No, I love Colin.
And then you'll get a text back, new phone, who dis?
Right? I don't fuck with you like
You
that.
know what's funny?
They're great guys.
We're like friends with all of these guys. Like we love them.
The guys
But of
say
all of
they're
them,
great
I feel like obviously me and Johnny are the closest, but me and Colin have like the best conversations. Cause we just talk about like the most random shit. Like when we do talk, it's like, hey, this is what's going on with this is going on with that. Okay, cool. Johnny's more like a little weird. Like I feel like when we talk, there's always like he has like he always hits me like with the weirdest shit. Like he'll hit me up with like the most random fucking thing. He'll be like, dude, today I woke up and I realized I didn't shave my pubes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck does this have to do with my motherfucking life? And he's
Right.
like, yeah, so could you send me $60? And I'm like, what the
What?
fuck? I was like, what's going on here?
What is going
I need
on?
my razor, man.
Right.
I need this razor,
We
bro.
hold down a razor.
But I
I
love
gotta check
those
into the
dudes.
savings. Yeah, this guys
Sinjin too.
really cool.
Sinjin too.
Sinjin's
The
dope.
tour manager Sinjin is probably one of the coolest dudes I've ever fucking met. Like, I love
We
Sinjin.
played a show in what was it, Pennsylvania.
It was Plan Trap.
We played a show with them like actually a while back. It wasn't even a few months back. We played a show with them a while back, and their tour manager Sinjin comes up to me and he's like, "I swear I just met you in Colorado." I was like, "No, that wasn't me, but we met in New York City." He's like, "No, I know who you are, but like the same guy was in and he was like the dreads and everything." And I was like, "Cool." And he was like, "I thought he was gay too," and I was like. I thought he was gay too.
Also a piece of shit
Yeah.
faggot, right? I was like, actually, no.
No, that's not how that works.
Me
But
and him were just trolling
He's a
people
cool-
the
he's a
other
really
day
fucking awesome
online. Like, we were trolling people on YouTube,
yeah.
which I can't get into. But yeah, we did that.
Oh,
Like,
you
Right, I wanted to hear about it. I was like, who did you comment and say kill yourself
it
to?
was somebody that used to play for Varsity.
Oh.
Yeah, we were just trolling them like
You did tell me that story.
yeah, so we were just
told
like,
me
you know
that
what,
story.
fuck it, let's just leave it at that.
You told me that story. We'll leave it at that.
That was
kids,
fun.
Google that.
Yeah. You guys can Google that. You will find it.
If you Google it, I'll fucking kill you. No,
No, you will find those.
I wouldn't kill anybody.
Nah.
Maybe. If I can get away with it, maybe.
if you,
I think anyone could.
I feel like that's really the game changer for a lot of people is either religion or if you can get away with
If I can get away with murder, there are probably 2 people that I would love to kill.
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna say their names.
Just
Just in case one day I figure out how to get away with it. But there are 2 people, 2 very specific people that I would fucking murder the shit out of. Like, I would murder them so bad their family would drop dead.
Murder them so
Their
hard.
family would feel it.
There's some people that are like that. Their goldfish has to get it. Their dog, you know what I mean? Daughter, everyone,
Dog?
yeah, everyone
That's
got it. Everyone's getting boiled. You know what I mean? If I feel the need to go to your house, and again,
What is that? Fatal Attraction?
Yeah, something
where
like
they
that.
boil the rabbit.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's so good.
I'm just gonna straight up Jennifer Lopez down. Like, yo.
Oh, it was like there's a couple. If I could get away with it, there's a couple of people that I'm just like, yeah. Your whole family and animal situation could totally just genocide your household.
Yeah.
Just your household, though, not no.
Jesus Christ.
I feel like you gotta go in.
I will bring the plague.
I don't even
down
understand
upon your
like, when
family.
people are like, oh, I just want to pop one shot at this person.
No.
It's never just one
I
shot.
feel like,
Right.
yeah,
You
I feel
didn't
like
hit them enough.
if you shoot once, just empty the whole clip.
Yeah.
And then, reload it, and then empty the rest of the clip on everyone else in the house, right?
That's why I was always talking about like so
Sunglass.
when people were talking about like gun control.
Sunglasses.
Yeah, right. So like when people were talking about like gun control and how to control, I was
Thanks,
always
Obama.
like, forget gun control, like fucking bullet control. Because if I had to spend $1,000 a bullet, and I spent that $1,000 and was like, I have to take you out, like it was a serious enough thing that the cops should look into it and be like, actually, this dude fucked Chad over. He kind of had it coming. You know what I mean? Like, and at that point, I feel like
It's actually a Chris Rock bit.
yeah. Oh, my
Yeah.
favorite. One of my
Yeah.
favorites, and that's where I got it from. Like the idea is incredible, and I think that's so true. I think people, if there really was like $1,000 a bullet, if you go into a house and you're like, oh, these people got an entire AR unclipped on them. What happened here? There's $20,000 sitting on the floor in bullets. You should look into that and be like, they probably deserved it. You know what I mean? $20,000.
I don't think that's the way the world works. Or
I feel
how
like-
people think.
Right, but I don't know. That's
just stop talking.
That's my imagination, mind.
Yeah.
That's
You
just
have
me.
a pretty wild imagination.
Just got out there. Next question.
Again, there's no question.
Don't-
Oh, we're
We're
just
talking
chilling.
shit.
I like that. I like it.
We're just gonna talk a bunch of shit for
Right,
hours.
let's just go for it.
Yeah, whatever.
You don't condone gun, not gun, bullet control.
I don't know. See, my thing is, I don't.
Do you think it would change? Like, do you think it would actually change the course of things? I feel like you would never see a drive-by shooting ever.
No.
$1,000 a fucking bullet.
I saw a bunch of drive-by shootings growing up. I thought
No,
that
I'm
was
saying
cool as
1,000
shit.
There wouldn't be
a
any
bullet.
muggings either.
No muggings ever because I'm like
Unless it's a knife.
right, knife. One thing.
Who actually gets away with like a knife mugging? though?
I
Like if
don't know.
somebody pulled out a knife on me, I'd look at them and be like, "Motherfucker, you better kill me." Cause
Yeah,
there's no fucking way I'm
I
doing anything
I
with that.
work like 50
I
hours
work
a
my
week. You know what I
shit,
mean? Like, yeah, no.
I work all day. Like somebody just asked me yesterday for a black coffee with milk, and I looked at them like, "Are you fucking stupid? Like what the?" Chad, so this dude
We
comes
both.
in.
Oh,
so,
stop it. We both work at coffee.
We work together.
A bunch of us work
Um,
at coffee shops.
And this dude comes in the store and he looks at me. He goes, "Yeah, can I get a small black coffee with milk?" And so I paused and I looked at him. I'm like, "Well, I don't mean to be a dick, but the coffee isn't black. If you put milk in it." He's like, "Sure it is. It starts off black." And I'm like,
if
"But it's not black." And he goes, "Oh my God, yeah, you're absolutely right. I'm an idiot." And I'm like, "Fuck yeah, you
Yeah,
are."
you're a fucking dumbass. You're a fucking
Who the fuck
dumbass.
asked for black coffee with milk?
Yeah.
Like,
New York City lingo, at least, is like black coffee is like no.
can I
room
get a
or
croissant?
possibility of milk, right? A croissant.
A croissant.
That's
Where
the
are
word.
you?
So many people in New York City come into these coffee shops. I've worked at one for about 5 years. Joe's worked on it for a while. Jess has worked on it for a while, etc. And so many people come in,
Day
and you can
jobs.
tell they're like, man, yeah, right, fucking day jobs. They've been to France like once, and they're like, I'm gonna beat France.
Wearing a beret.
Right, yeah. And they literally
Yeah,
went to
pencil thin
France.
mustache.
Yeah, they're like,
They came back from France yesterday. They flew out the day
And
before.
they're
They're
like,
like,
I'm
they
gonna
come like, I'm gonna do fromage. And it's like, what the
I'm
fuck are
gonna
you
get
talking
a
about?
pain
Like,
chocolat, and I'll make sure I say it.
Who's gonna pen au
A
chocolat?
pain au chocolat, and I always make sure.
Croissant.
I'm from Staten, right? Exactly. I'm from Staten Island, posted up to Jersey. I will say I'm like a chocolate croissant. I will get you a chocolate croissant if that's what you want. Coffee with that, and everyone's like, now looking at me like. I just want
you're
to.
the asshole.
Right? Yeah, exactly. You're the
I love when
asshole.
people ask questions and they're like, what kind of cheese you got? I'm like, yeah, rice. So like, we got all these cheeses, and they look at you like you're retarded. And I just want someone's like, from Harlem, bitch, I'll fucking kill you.
Right.
Fuck you, your coffee and your cheese.
You don't know how I
You
am
and your
outside of
kids.
this fucking coffee shop. You don't know what it is.
Fucking hate people.
You know about
kids
the tour
sometimes,
life.
too. There are people that come in the store with their kids, and I just want to punt them into the fucking movie.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. That's like a
fucking
good
kids, and
reminder.
it's like,
No kids.
Fucking kids, bro. They come in like, can I get a pink star cookie? And then I'm like, oh, here's a pink star cookie. It's like, no, that's not the one I want. It's like, oh, fucking star cookie.
It's the only fucking one that we got. It's the only one we got.
Shout out to Artery Management.
Well, there goes our careers.
There goes our, clearly doing a good job on keeping us, off the streets and off drugs. We're
To
in
be
the
fair,
streets.
Artery Management does not condone any drugs or bad behaviors.
That's
we
right.
do. We just do them shits on our own.
Yeah, but we're definitely in the streets right now.
We're in the streets cooking it up all the time.
We don't sell or are we that?
Also, Will, if you hear this, we're really sorry. we're really sorry.
Don't fire me, Will. I promise I'm a good guy once you get to know me.
Yeah, we're really good guys. We're just, we're from New York.
Yeah, that's just what it is.
So how far back did you sign with them?
Last summer, we've been with, so we've known Will for about maybe 2 years. We started talking to him, I want to say in 2015 when we shot
almost
Risen.
at Inception.
We started talking to Will, I want to say a month after we put out our first music video for Risen, which was like the end of 2015 before we like officially became a band. He expressed that he liked us, he had an interest in us, and then, he didn't sign us right away because, he told us, like, you're still a young band, we want to see where you go with everything.
Of course, yeah.
We have no lives. Like, we're pretty much like, it's like this or fucking nothing. We don't give a shit about anything else. And within those, like, 4 months or something like that, like, we pushed, like, super, super, super hard. We got a couple of offers from other managements and stuff like that. And then one day, like, I called up Will and I was like, hey, we got all these other offers from these other places. And he was like, well, what do you guys want to do? Because, we really want to work with you guys. And I told him that day, I was like, well, we want to sign with you guys. So, I mean, if you guys want to, like, we're ready to go when you are. And I think right before we started touring, I want to say in January of 2016 or February, we signed with the Artery Foundation. And we toured, we did 3 tours. We played almost no shows, like local shows. Just because the tours were like kind of, they were spread out, but they were like places where we felt like we needed to hit. So we didn't really need to play like any local shows. And then while we were here, we wrote the record, which took us an entire year to write.
Damn.
That was like that was a process because we didn't know what the fuck we wanted to do. We started off like, yeah, we want to write something. What do we do? It was like, all right, so we want to keep it singing, but we want to do something heavy, but we don't want to sound like all these other bands, and we want to do all this other shit.
I feel like a lot of bands always say this, and it sounds cheesy for that reason, but we actually
Don't
like
say it. Here it comes.
Every member of this band listens to something so different, and everyone always says it's like, we want to incorporate these sounds. And then it's like, you came out with breakdowns. So everyone in that band clearly listens to breakdowns, so it's not true. We actually, like, Joey coming from a better, like, Joey listens to so much Usher and Chris Brown, it's not even funny. Like, don't get me wrong, I listen to it too, but, like, I don't wake up, like, Usher is my man. Like, if I need new Usher, I go to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whereas on the
if Usher needs new Usher, he comes to me.
I
love Usher.
On the opposite end of it, if there's like a blast beat or breakdowns and all that heavy shit incorporate, like I'm listening to it, I know about it like days before it comes out, and like Javi listens to, like
Javi listens to everything that's popular actually.
Like he also listens to like straight up like screamo, like he's like
that's true. Also,
Which is
our
dope.
screamer listens to like super old stuff. I'm talking like from First to Last with Sunny, like not the new shit, like the older stuff, Silverstein, like classic stuff. And then the guitarist we have now, Derek, he's more like into like modern stuff and things like that. So it
Like top 40 type of deal, or modern,
like modern, like
metal?
post, like metalcore and stuff like that, metalcore and like all that stuff. He didn't actually, you know what? He didn't have anything to do with the record, so fuck him.
Yeah.
He just joined. You know what? Fuck Derek.
Yeah, Derek, when you hear this, eat
Derek,
a dick,
fuck
bro.
you, eat a dick, bro.
Yeah.
All
You
the
better,
dicks.
you better keep it together on this tour.
Or else you're making the tang.
I will drop you so fucking fast, Derek.
hard.
No, I'm
So yeah, it took us a year to write that record. We wrote some of it while we were on tour, some of it at home, some of it over long bottles of vodka, Fireball, and whatever else we could find.
Also, yeah, fun fact: Varsity drinks way too much Fireball.
Actually,
we're not gonna stop, but everything it needs to be.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I think that's just me and you. It wouldn't be fair to say Varsity.
That's true.
I think of all 4 of us, like we're like alcoholics. More you, because I want to say you and not me, because this is gonna go on.
I was
don't want people
gonna
to know
say
that
you,
I'm an
not
alcoholic,
me.
but you.
Javi does hate Fireball. I was gonna say you. I'll take
Javi
that.
doesn't. Javi likes Maker's Mark.
That's right.
Actually, Javi likes beer and Tadaritas.
Tadaritas are hobbies thing.
I'm sorry, what?
So Tatarita is like, so you ever go into like a 7-Eleven or like a gas station, they have like those giant cans of like 13.5 alcohol, either like Four Loko
Yeah.
or the we call those Tataritas.
Right.
So you get one, you drink one, you kind of become a thot. Just like, you kind of become a hoe.
That's the hobby.
Which is, that's like Javi's move. Don't get me wrong, it's a classic move.
So he turns into a thought.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Oh, Javi's a hoe.
Like, yeah.
He's a hoe. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on blast. Javi is a hoe.
Javi is a hoe. I'm no longer a hoe because I entered.
Oh God, here we go. Here we go. Let's hear it.
I am polyamorous now.
He is polyolly. Shut the hell up with that.
I'm not a hoe. There's no hoeing going on here. Anyone else want to confess they're a hoe or lack of?
I'm in a super close relationship with my right hand.
Okay.
That's what we're gonna go with that one.
You're
I'm
committed.
committed to my right hand.
After this tour,
Oh, I struck that hand. God damn it.
I did shake hand. I'm so sorry.
Oh, yeah, dude.
To be fair, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's gonna sound really, really terrible. I didn't rub one off today, so you're good. You're in the clear.
Okay.
But when I get home, I'm gonna rub a couple off.
Okay.
I'm also gonna hit that bottle pretty hard because
Yeah.
we started talking about alcohol, and I'm like, I'm thirsty.
Yeah, we were talking about drugs, and I didn't want to say the marijuana word, but there would be very nice.
See, if he was in, no, I'm kidding.
If I was smoking some marijuana.
Say that's it. Speculation.
Just
All
pure
speculation.
speculation.
We're all
I heard I
guessing.
smoke weed. You know what I mean? Like it's a rumor. I heard it.
No. You smoke weed in Colorado and Washington, places that are legal.
I love this. This is a great interview.
This is the
This is
best
the
one we've
best
ever been on.
interview we've ever been on. Like,
How the fuck did we go from talking about our management to talking about your drug uses?
I love talking.
You're a
about
piece of
myself.
shit.
I love talking. It's
I fucking hate you.
We went from that to hobby being a hoe to your jerking off.
We're gonna go back home, and then Will's gonna be like, "Yo, so how'd it go?" And I'm gonna be like, "I hope you don't ever listen to any of the shit that we said."
This will be live on iTunes on Monday. Yeah, you're not aware of the audience I have.
Okay, I'm excited for this actually.
It's gonna be fun. Well, it's not bad because I feel like people get like this specifically. I feel like it gives us a chance to like kind of like just be ourselves,
Yeah.
as opposed to like
Yeah.
other things like we went to like they.
Well, like other interviews is like, oh, so how's the tour? What's the new music? It's like
Right.
QA, question, answer, question.
Which is like, I mean,
Yeah.
that's great and dandy if you're literally just looking for like band information, but at the same time, it doesn't let us be ourselves.
Yeah.
It doesn't, you won't hear shit about Hobby being a fucking thot or, what I mean, Joey jerking off at home.
Yeah.
Like, you don't hear that stuff that we want to talk about. Like,
Yeah,
who
I
are you-
love
who are we
talking about
really
jerking off at home.
Yeah, who are
So
really
much.
these people?
My favorite thing to talk about.
Hell yeah.
What kind of porn you be watching, man?
I like amateur porn. Like
Okay.
I told you we've been on the same shit.
I want to watch something that looks real. Like I feel like if it's too rehearsed, then I'm just like,
If it's too,
bro,
yeah,
like,
if it's too HD, I'm like, this is
It's got to have a solid story.
right.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
the good ones are like the solid
Yeah.
stories. I feel like if the camera's not like if it doesn't look like it was filmed on like an Android or something like that, I just don't want to watch it.
Yeah, no.
Cause I'm like, bro, like I can tell that guy spent like $3,000 on his camera. He's probably
Yeah.
hovering over you like, oh,
Right.
oh.
Gianna Michaels just tried to do that. She fucking took her trash ass Android phone. Sorry to anyone here who has an Android phone. And
Oh, what's wrong with Androids? I got an Android.
do you?
I got a Samsung in my pocket.
Got a green bubble phone? Oh man. Phone
We're
shit.
gonna leave that alone.
We're
So
gonna leave that alone.
Gianna Michaels.
Hold up. Now, the fappening happened to the iTunes phones and the iPhones. So, I'm good.
I was gonna say if like the incognito tab on the iPhone, like it's literally you hit the Google thing.
Porn on tap.
It's right there. Like it's so fast. I will show it to you. It's so fast. Anyway, so Gianna Michaels took her, not to say your phone is trash, her trash Android phone, and she tried to film like a video of her like rubbing it out real quick,
Yes.
and it just looked awful. And I love Gianna Michaels. If you hear this, Gianna, like please marry me. But like I love her to death. She's awesome, and I
I'll
just,
tag her in this.
Yeah,
Also,
oh,
if
please,
anybody
like,
else hears this, more specifically Scarlett Johansson or Deja Morgan,
Oh.
please let me put my penis anywhere around you. Please.
Scarlett Johansson, Chad
Please.
seconds that. Chad the drummer.
Scarlett Johansson,
100%.
Deja Morgan, if you hear this,
Craig Owens-
just look at my dick.
Craig
Just
Owens
look at
from
it.
Chiodos was with
Fuck that. This is about Scarlett
use
Johansson
this
and
as
Deja
like,
Morgan, okay?
Craig Owens from Chiodos was with like some Ashley Simpson, I think.
Was
No, she.
No, that was Pete Wentz. Pete Wentz was with that.
He went took it from. I don't want to say took
it?
her. I don't want to say took
He
it.
took
or
it.
Took her.
took that
it's
thing.
almost like at least for I would say like metalcore or emo or whichever you want to put like
Chiodos and Fall Out Boy, if you want to put like an umbrella over them, right?
Yeah.
You don't think of them getting into like the tax bracket of like you can date a
Not true.
Hollywood
I would totally think of Fall Out Boy in that tax bracket.
Fall Out Boy now.
No,
think,
even
like-
anything after From Under the Cork Tree was huge.
Yeah.
Do you think like
They could have had anybody right after after Sugar were going down. They could have had anybody.
that means like the used should be able to get with like
The Used is different because they never
same
put out commercial music like that.
they put out like one or two.
Yeah, but their songs weren't like super. They never hit like super commercial.
true.
Like
So it was
Like-
always like a little bit darker. Anyway, it was just I personally never thought of them in like the same tax bracket of like literally Hollywood actors or actresses. So when I heard Craig Owens first getting with Ashley Simpson, and I was so excited. I was like, great, that means when I become a metalcore musician, I can get with someone on par with Ashley Simpson. And then, like you said,
Yeah.
P. Wentz got with him. Under that same merit, I should be able to get with like maybe a Scarlett Johansson or like a...
probably not. Okay, that's mine.
All right. Well,
Fuck outta here.
how's this?
Go ahead.
Greg Puciato, the lead singer of Dillinger Escape Plan,
Right.
I think went out with Jenna Hayes.
Oh
What?
shit! What?
Yeah, he went out with the famous porn star. I want to say it was
it's
Jenna
over.
Hayes.
Oh, it's over. It's over then. I know exactly where I'm headed. I'm just gonna go to like the what do they call that? It's not Silicon Valley, but there's like a
No, it's still cool. That's what they call it.
Is it? There's literally like an area where like all the porn stars just live and chill.
Yeah.
So we gotta go there.
All right, here we
Just
go.
gotta swing around there. That's perfect.
That's our next
See,
business
that's
venture.
I love hearing stuff like that because I'm like that's like breaking genres, tax brackets. It's like
That's actually not breaking genres. That's just like getting into porn.
no, it's breaking.
I want to
genres.
date a porn star.
The last person I heard
I will
about
date
with a
fucking porn
porn
star.
star was a football player, and he paid her like $5,000 or something like crazy like that. Just
Actually,
to,
you know
like,
who else?
like-
This is gonna sound really weird. I would let Ronda Rousey break both my arms, my legs, and my
Easy.
neck
No
just to
questions
look at my
asked.
dick.
Yeah, no questions asked.
Just like just look at it,
no
right?
questions asked. You don't need to
I'll
ask
just
a
break
question.
all limbs. All
that's
I don't need
totally
it.
fine. Ronda
drop dead in
Rousey,
peace.
Ava Devine, she's old as hell. I don't know if you guys are
Who
familiar
would
with
be
her.
like your
I am, yes.
old, like your old? I got a really weird one. Who would be like your old, like crush?
Like Gilf.
yeah,
What about like Lisa Ann?
kind of like that.
Okay, so that could be your oldest.
No, we just
I have one.
go ahead.
This is gonna sound really weird. I've told people this and they're like, that's absolutely fucking disgusting. Meryl Streep.
I was gonna say that. That's what I was gonna
Okay.
say. That's what I was gonna say.
You're
You
not
did-
the only
no,
one.
I would plow that bitch into a new
No,
life.
eat
I
a
swear
dick,
to God.
that's mine. You can eat a fucking dick. So let me restate that statement.
So you call dibs on that?
I call 1,000% dibs on that. Meryl
Okay.
Streep.
You call dibs
if
on
you're out
Meryl
there,
Streep?
Meryl Streep is mine-tastic. Like
I will-
no.
I will fucking give it to
I'm
Meryl
gonna
Streep.
plow that shit out.
Her vagina probably looks like boiled chicken.
Experience boiled
I don't
chicken.
care.
That shit is
You
fine.
pull that next thing.
Slow boiled.
It's like
baby. That's
baby powder.
Low and
Yo.
slow roast. That's like
I'll swim in
A1
that
steak
shit,
sauce.
just
That's
like
absolute A1 steak
just
sauce.
straight up Michael Phelps. Like,
Yeah, she's. That's another one of my. This is a good segue to maybe our next session. Michael Phelps is one of my biggest influences in life. The reason why, so Michael Phelps got caught smoking some marijuana. Not to say that I smoked the marijuana, but he got caught smoking some, and he claims one of his claims was like he has to eat something crazy like 50,000 calories a day, something like that, right, to keep up that perfect swimmer body. He's like, the only way I can do that is if I smoke weed. He's like, I smoke weed and I'm the most productive swimmer on the planet. And I think people think, smoking weed has a bad rap to it. Like, you smoke weed, you're unproductive. But you got, gold medal, constant gold. What other swimmer you know? You know any Olympic swimmers? No.
Ryan Lochte probably.
I don't even know. I don't know who that
he
is.
only knows Michael Phelps.
I only know Michael
It
Phelps.
ends right there.
Right there, it's Michael Phelps. And that's
I don't think I feel like being under the influence, whether it's like alcohol or like weed or anything, like just anything like gets like such like it's not
it's not the
best
healthiest
thing in the world, but I feel like it's more like of a control thing. Like we wrote our record drunk as shit.
Yeah.
Our record, like what we wrote, spend.
When we hit that writing block, sometimes we're just like, all right, we'll be like, let's put it away.
Let's put it away.
We'll put everything away. I mean, like, Joey will fold his
Let's
computer
put it
up.
away and let's drink this crystallized crack.
We'll just drink and chill, and then there was that one time Javi literally was taking a shit, drunk as hell, and he comes out the bathroom, he's like,
I got
Yours
this
for the
fuck-
taking.
Yeah. He was like, I got this fucking
Drunk
idea.
as hell, diarrhea, runs in the bathroom, doesn't even flush, just runs out of the toilet. I don't even think he wiped that. He's like, I got this idea.
He's like, I got
Record it
this
right
Did he pull
now.
his pants up?
He did pull his pants
Oh,
up.
man.
So he got like stains in there or something like that.
But it was so fast, like it was like alerting, and he was just like, I got this fucking idea, and then right after that, drunk as shit, Joey just pulls all the shit back out, and he's like, what do you got? And we would write songs like that. And it's really an incredible thing. Not to say like, oh man, alcohol will make you.
I mean, Unity, the last song that we wrote for the record, we needed one extra song, and I wrote it. And I wrote this completely different song, and this piece of shit erased everything on my computer. I saved it onto like a hard drive, and my USB thing is messed up.
He was gonna delete it anyways.
I was just gonna
To be
rework
fair.
it, and she like just smacks my USB thing and just deleted the entire fucking song. I'm like, you piece of shit. And I got drunk, and then the next day I wrote Unity, and it's probably one of the best songs on the record.
Now, would it be better than the stuff that she erased?
Yeah. Oh, it's way better.
See?
Way
It's my
better.
favorite song on this record. So.
We drank that night because you erased my shit, and I was kind of pissed off. And then the next night I wrote Unity.
And then a couple weeks after that,
raised my shit.
Chihuahua jumped on the cord and deleted your.
My solo stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that happened.
Piece of shit. Fuck that dog.
We got a lot of bad luck going on, but
Yeah, so-
as you can say, with all the bad luck and all like the blocks that we have going, like we still have a good time and we're still doing everything
We
in our
don't
power
really
to
get
make it happen.
stressed. Like, we get stressed, but we don't let shit bother us. We're just like, fuck that happened. This sucks. All right, do it again.
Yeah, we'll cry about it every now and then, and then we'll get over it. And we'll just keep going. Just keep it going.
Sometimes when you do things again, you do it better the second time.
Yeah, totally, 1,000%.
Or you have a couple of drinks and you think you're doing it better, and you're not, but you put it out anyway because you're like, fuck it, I'm drunk and I don't know.
I wonder how many bands, bigger bands, of course, have like done that. Where it's like sometimes you'll hear a song on like a new album, you're like, this wasn't good. You weren't thinking. I wonder how many of those songs were like, let's get drunk and just like, and you're like, this wasn't good, man. It was not a good idea. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna say Metallica during St. Andrews.
Yes, 1,000%.
That was the trash can drums,
Yes.
right? Yeah, that was terrible.
Any Avenged Sevenfold after their self-titled?
City of Evil?
Anything after? No. The album after City of Evil.
I don't like anything after City of Evil.
The album after City of Evil was decent. Anything after there's that self-titled album, they were probably drunk, and it's fine. That's
Dude,
fine.
did you hear the stage?
Is that
The latest one? Dude, you gotta listen to it.
I haven't heard it.
It is not the Avenged Sevenfold you're used to.
Really?
It's like Avenged Sevenfold met Rush, and it was like, I'm going to do something even weirder than Rush.
Really?
I think they had Neil deGrasse Tyson talk on the album.
That's
Holy
so
shit.
dope. That is so
Wait,
dope.
talk on the album?
I think so. I think it's a concept album. I think about like Future and like not Future the rapper, but like the future and like robots and stuff like that taking over, something like
The
that.
Terminator.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That makes a great album.
I started playing, one of the main reasons I started playing metal music was because of Avenged Sevenfold. When I was 13, 14 years old, I listened to them come on TV at like 6 in the morning before going to school.
Yes.
And that was the only time they played them at the time. And I was like, I thought it was funny at first because again I was like into rap and everything. I was like, oh my god, like I would bring it to school, I'd record it and be like, you gotta check these guys with their fucking screaming vocals, and he's like, he got grills on, he thinks he's so cool, and I was just hearing it over and over, and then like the 50th time I heard it, I was like, this is actually the best song I've heard in my life, and I
I think the first band I listened to that got me into is like Killswitch Engage.
yeah, they were so dope.
And then I listened to them, and then through Adam D, like I found out about Azalea Diamond. The first show I went to, it was Silverstein, Thrice. Fuck, I don't remember who's the other band, and I remember from first to last headline.
Oh yeah.
And I knew
Oh,
that
yeah.
I liked the music at that time, but I didn't know I wanted to be a singer until like I saw Sonny Moore on stage.
Yeah.
And I saw him on stage, I'm like, I want to do whatever the fuck he does. Like,
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
And like, I never stopped since then.
He's incredible.
Yeah, he's probably one of my favorites. Like, Sonny, from this genre of music, it started with Sonny. I was into Craig Maverick for a little bit, but not so much. Johnny Craig, obviously, when he was in Dance Gavin Dance.
Oh yeah.
I saw him and Ronnie Radke from Escape the Fate. There was like I think it was called the Black on Black
Yep.
tour. It was Escape the Fate, Bless the Fall,
Yep.
Dance Gavin
I was
Dance,
definitely there.
and I think Love Hate
Was
Hero.
that Irving Plaza or Gramercy or something?
I think it was Irving.
I think that was Irving.
And I remember I didn't know who the fuck like Dance Gavin Dance or any of those were, but because I'm traditionally an R&B singer, but I used to want to sing like Sonny. I'm like, oh, I guess I can do that. And I watched Dance Gavin Dance get on stage, and I heard Johnny singing. I'm like, oh shit! So my voice can be applied to this kind of music.
Right.
And then that was like when shit changed. And now obviously I know Johnny. He's a piece of shit. I love him. I love him to death.
Johnny, that
But,
was not me. That was definitely Johnny.
Nah, Johnny's the shit. Every time we've hung out, it's been a great time.
No, he's great.
Last year on his birthday, we got plastered. We did rain dance. That was when he tracked rain dance. We got plastered. Apparently, I got on stage. I don't remember that. I tried to fight everyone in the street after that because I was drunk as shit. That was then when he got lost or they left him in like Pennsylvania or some shit like that or some shit.
Didn't we have their guitar?
We had their guitar.
Yep.
This year, we played with them and then we went to Game Changer World and then we drove to Apple. Well, you weren't there, but we drove to Applebee's and there was like a lot of shady shit going on. And then we were trashed, and we're gonna leave it at that. And then we left, and we left. We were fucking trashed as shit. We probably shouldn't say this, but I was drunk as fucking driving. Like we could have killed everyone. We could have killed everyone.
America.
We were literally swerving on the highway.
Unbelievable.
And I think the whole time I was swerving, Johnny was sitting next to me like, "Yo, you're driving too slow." And I'm like, "I'm fucking drunk, you piece of shit. Like, Jesus Christ, how fast should I be going?" But we made it safe because we're all here. And he's in Texas.
Again,
so we're all alive.
none of this is real.
Yeah, none of this actually happened. I dreamt this. I dreamt this in a dream.
If you did it.
If I did it. If I did it, I'm alive today.
Yeah.
So it all worked out.
Yeah.
But, you know.
The first time I saw Dance Gavin Dance was Johnny's last show. It was at Saints and Sinners Fest down at Asbury Park.
That's right.
Where he was like a millisecond late, right before his part came on.
Oh my
Shit.
It was funny. I think it was Shane Told on his podcast talked with Johnny about it, and they were up in like the merch area, which is like on top of Convention Hall where they were at. And Shane was the one who was like, "Johnny, isn't that your intro?" He went, "Oh shit!" And he ran all the way down, and then like it was the intro that went into, and then I invented Times New Roman.
Oh, the acoustic thing. Yeah.
Went right into that, and right when he was about to sing, he grabbed the microphone. He made it with like this much to spare.
Oh my God. See, like that's no matter
Like the
what
entire
anyone-
band was out on stage, like, "Oh God, what's happening?"
What the fuck
He's
is gonna
fucking
happen?
hilarious.
Right, but no matter what
Like,
anyone
he's
could
hilarious.
or could want to say about him, like he's an incredible performer.
See,
He gets it done.
That's the thing about like Johnny that I respect. From all the times we've hung out and all the times like I've seen him live, we've obviously like we drink and we have fun, but when it came time to like him being on stage, he's just like this whole like otherworldly person. Like even now, like I still being friends with him, like sometimes I watch him like, "Fuck, dude, like I'm still a fan. Like your voice is crazy." Like the way he carries himself on stage is completely different from the shit that we do off stage. So
Right, my bad.
stop kicking tables, you piece of shit.
Everyone was in the interviewing pose, and I just
Oh, the
felt,
interview pose.
I felt left
Legs
out.
crossed and stuff like
So
that.
yeah,
So is he somewhat clean? Like, is he off the heroin and shit? Or?
Yeah, he's been getting clean for a couple of months now. Probably even longer than that. I try not to bother him about it too much because I feel like that shouldn't be one of those topics like when we do talk like I should ask him about. So I'm just like, you're a grown ass man. You know what the fuck you should be doing. You're doing good about it.
Because like he really hit rock bottom when the whole MacBook thing went down. It was
Oh my
just
God,
sad.
But I think it was a bunch of shit on top of that because it was I guess it was the drugs, stresses, like the label pressure. Like I think a lot of people don't understand like this industry too. Like it's fun, but there's a shitload of pressure that comes with it. There is a fuck ton of pressure that comes with it. Where like I've told people like normal people, like people who don't like actually love music or people who do this for fun, would probably crumble under the type of shit that like that people just like you gotta do this, you gotta do this, you gotta do this, and you're like, all right, I don't have enough time to do that. And their response is find the time. You need to do this now. We need this done. Like if you want to do this, you want to get from point A to point B, you need to fucking hustle. You need to do this. There's a lot of pressure that comes with that. I think he was in Emerosa when that happened, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
I think there was like he got kicked out and then he wasn't in the band and just it was a bunch of shit. It's good now. The record that they're putting out is fucking crazy. Like,
Nice.
it's absolutely fucking.
Yeah, we just played the latest single that they just put out the video for, I think.
Yeah.
The one with the long ass title that I can't remember off the top of my head.
It's called Count Me Out.
No,
I'm gonna leave it there.
count me out.
The fucking song is called Count Me Out. So they put the song out, and when they put it out, it's called I'd Rather See a Star Explode.
Oh yeah.
But the song is called Count Me Out. Fuck that. It's always gonna be called Count Me Out.
Exclusive.
But yeah, they're putting out like a sick record. Like Johnny like really went to fucking work on that. Also, they got to work with Eric Ron. I'm so fucking jealous.
Yeah.
That dude is fucking gold.
Yeah.
Everything Eric has touched in the past year has just fucking been the most amazing record ever. Except for that one record we were talking about on the train, the band that we will not name.
Oh yeah. Oh.
But everything else was great. Like everything else was just fucking
There's a
amazing.
couple of bands out there, you know. I'm not like I mean, ever since I was a teenager, and I know whatever it might sound weird or fucked up as like a fan. Like, you don't need to be out here. There's some bands that just don't need to be out here. You just don't need to be doing your thing anymore. Like I get it. We all love doing this, guys. Like we all love doing. Like there's a couple.
But you gotta know when to hang up the cape
Right.
and just rub one out.
Right. Hang up the tape, rub one out. Maybe take it back to the drawing board.
No,
Maybe turn it into a gent band. You know.
I don't know about that.
I like breakdowns.
I like breakdowns, so I would never be a jam band. But yeah, they recorded with Eric Ron. I'm so fucking jealous. Like Eric is fucking crazy good. The IC Stars record was fucking.
The Icy Star
Treehouse?
Fire.
Yeah. That was
Fire.
fucking.
The one before that,
Hey,
too,
dude,
was
the Issues
absolutely-
record.
Issues, incredible.
He did. I know. Chris Crummer did half or some of it, and then Eric did like the mixing and everything else, and that fucking came out crazy. The Day Shell record that just came on Nexus
Oh my god.
was
so
his
good.
fucking
Nexus
great. Like he's put out like some. Everything he's touched so far this year has been fucking gold. He has like he has a fucking ear. You can bring like ideas and he'll turn your ideas to fucking gold. I wish I had it. I don't. I just have like
One of these
five.
days we will. I mean, he probably hears a bajillion demos a second, and he's like, "Well, all these suck." You know what I mean? Like, let's weed through what is good. We
My
compile
favorite,
that.
my favorite two records of Eric though this year has been Treehouse and the Silent record. Well, last year actually, 2016.
Yeah.
Not this year because we're 2017. Yeah, new.
Wait, he did Issues too.
He did Issues too.
Issues was such an organic mix that
See,
it has to be.
I love the Issues record, but I'm not really that much of a fan of them. Like I said, I love them. I love their music. I love everything, but I'm not super crazy about them. I think Treehouse and the Silent record were the best records of
Yeah,
I agree.
2016.
yeah.
Although I think that the screamer of Issues was Michael Bone.
Michael.
I don't think he's gonna have that much of a future left.
Really?
Because if you listen to the latest album, he's like trying to do like the rapping thing now,
Yeah.
which is more like the shouting thing, and it's just didn't really work out.
I liked it. See, I don't think he's disposable. I want to say like he's trying something different. It may be scratchy right now because it's the first time doing it, but I liked it. I like the things he did on the record. I'm interested in seeing where they go with it. The only thing about Issues that I'm like, I felt like this record coming out now, the record they put out now, it was hard to pay attention to Michael.
Yeah.
Because the melodies and just everything else is like so crazy. Like Tyler really fucking went to town on that fucking record. And then just like AJ's guitar work and everything else is fucking crazy.
So that was the one thing that so I agree with you in a way. When Michael started singing, I thought it was dope because like I at least was able to see a difference in like I was like, alright, you already have a clean singer. I liked the cleans to scream sort of like 2-0 thing. So when Michael started singing, it's like what are you really doing? Even though it was like the more old school, like post-hardcore, like more standard clean, as opposed to clear like what Tyler's doing. Whatever. I still felt he was kind of disposable, more disposable at least at this point. It's a great record, great album. Same deal. I'm not like a super fan of theirs. I listened to it. It's good, but it's not the best thing that's ever come out. What is like the best thing? What's like a record that we've been like, holy fuck, this was
Too Close to Touch. That's my
incredible record.
That Too Close to Touch record is crazy.
Invent Animate, they're like a small band from Texas, right?
Yep,
and I mean, they were like a Baby Northland. They still kind of are. If you guys are listening to this, you're Baby Northland. I love you guys to death. I love Northland. I love old Northland. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, I think it's great that Northland like switched sounds and they were like, let's take what they were doing and run with that. I think that's dope. You guys, they sound incredible. Invent Animate is an absolutely incredible band, and that's been like, I've been bumping them nonstop since that album came out last.
I don't think it really sounds like Baby Northland.
It sounds like Baby Northland.
I think it has elements of it, but I think it's different. Like, I don't know. Like I didn't really like them too much until I heard White Wolf, and then I'm like, holy shit, this is great.
That's
and I listened to the record, I'm like, fuck, this record's crazy. Also, I don't think you can compare any band to Northland. They're like Jesus band, you know?
You can compare it to old North Lane. You don't know what North Lane's gonna do next, so you can't be like, oh, this band sounds.
No one ever is gonna know what North. I don't think North Lane knows what they're gonna do next.
Nah.
They just pick up their instruments and like the music writes its fucking self, and then they're like, yo, here's a gold record.
Right. But like
And then
that,
I'm at home fucking
that like
crying
gear,
and shit.
right? Yeah, me too. Yeah, that Gear God sound that they have, like, or they used to have actually, because they actually went with like a more raw like sound for the, like, especially Inquisition is it? Oh my, the new song?
Yeah.
Like that sounded like they did it in like their garage, and it's
makes
one of
it
the best. It's the best song so far of
That
the
makes
year.
it crazy, yeah.
But like that old song that they had, like you could hear every note clearly.
Speaking of old songs, you heard the Suicide Silence shit?
Oh my god.
Doris and like everything else. I finally gave it a listen.
I think about that.
I didn't even try.
Don't.
Yeah, that's what everyone said. Everyone was like, "Don't even do it." And I was like, "All right, I won't."
Alright, here, I'm gonna see if I can do this. To give. There you go.
What the fuck was that? Like,
That was Suicide Silence.
Oh no, I'm good.
I tried listening to it because I kept hearing everything about it. You know, I guess I was just busy, and then finally I listened, and I'm like, wow, this is dick.
Their
I don't like
drummer,
it.
their drummer went ham on like a bunch of people on Facebook too, like which was so that sucks.
Yeah, he started like verbally assaulting fans.
Like, people were like commenting on like the video link or whatever, like, hey, like this is kind of bad. He's like, well, you're kind of a faggot, and I was like, that's A, uncalled for. No reason for the slurs. B, they weren't taking a personal shot saying he's a shitty person. They were like, this is a bad song. So you know,
I think maybe my thing is I feel like maybe he thinks or they think like they had like they're writing like something great, and then fans didn't take it the way they thought fans would take it, and so he's salty about it. But you know, fans are gonna have their opinion. Like people definitely probably think we fucking suck, and I'm just like, all right, that's fine. You can think whatever you want. I mean, I'm doing this because I love it. I love this shit. I don't have a fucking life.
I'm gonna love that shit till I die. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, if I wasn't doing this, I'd probably still be working at Apple.
If I didn't do this, I would be selling drugs. That's the only way I can
That's
say
true.
this. If
Yeah.
I was not doing this, I would be selling drugs. I've not sold a single drug.
Yet.
I'm so happy that you're not gonna make one drug. I've not sold a single drug yet. But if I was not doing this, I would be what Travis Scott claims to be an assault.
If I wasn't doing this, I would still be working at Apple, making bank, probably in my apartment with a bad bitch.
Right? Yeah.
But because I'm doing this, I'm broke, and I'm not fucking at Apple, and I live with shitty dogs.
Right.
I fucking hate.
Same boat. Same boat. Fight on International, which is like some sort of sports recruitment, something or the other. They came into my job. They're like, hey man, we know you're really good at sales at a coffee shop. They're like, do you want a permanent position doing something for the rest of your life? And I was like, yeah, this sounds dope. Can I take like 6 months out of the year off to tour? And they're like, absolutely not. It's like, no, it's gonna be good. Let's see you later. You know, and they were offering something, salary, place to live, free gym, all that sort of shit. That's maybe what
We
I'd be
just
doing.
pretty much all quit our jobs. Like, last week I put in my 2 weeks notice.
Yeah.
Because our touring schedule for the next couple of months is fucking crazy.
So I wanted to ask you about that. I saw you put a picture of every single Warped Tour date.
So we're not gonna talk about that. That was just something we posted. That's fine. But let's talk about other tours.
So not between June and August. We're talking about something else.
I'm sorry. I apologize on his behalf. Such a fucking
You fucking posted it,
You
man.
suck, bro. You were awful.
You know,
Hey, who's ready to hear this new song? Me? Nah. You suck.
So-
Like, that's so
I also posted the tour where I Hate Heroes. We're doing that one, but no, yeah, our touring schedule is it's fucking crazy for like the next couple months. There's a bunch of stuff that we haven't announced, but we had to quit our jobs. Let's just put it that way. So there's a lot of.
So you're going all in.
Yeah, there's not gonna be any time at home. We literally all just. Yeah, it's really fucking noisy.
Yeah.
It's like
Let's fucking wrap this up.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It's midnight at Dollar Pizza, and honestly, this is like the clear place to come to when you're like drunk as shit and you don't want to spend crazy money. So everyone's like, let me get
Yeah,
my
you get drunk across the street and then you come in here and you pick a fight.
Continental. And oh my god, we did that a lot actually. So there's a place across the street from here called Continental. Is it 5 shots, $10?
Yeah.
5 shots of anything,
so-
$10. Right. So
And so you go with $100 and you die.
right, we go there with $10 a person, we'd be dead right now. So we come back here,
Be like, oh, well, we got a dollar slice of pizza. Let's do it
The
again.
last time we did that, we came with our friend and she smashed her head into that wall right there.
yeah.
And then she passed out. And I had to steal her keys and drive her.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Oh my God. Whipping it.
Yeah.
That was
Actually, I'm gonna put her on blast. Her name is Denise, and she lives in Pennsylvania. She goes by the name of Snow, and she got really drunk, and she just smashed her head right there. And then we drove her home, and she died.
I really cannot fucking handle it.
Look her up, ask her about it. She fucking died. She won't remember.
She's a great singer, by the way. She's an incredible singer.
Yeah, but also aside from that, she died and she won't remember.
Okay.
Yeah, she slept on top of Christian in the back seat.
Yeah.
Because we put her in the back seat and she fucking died. Oh wait, you saved her because she also fell on the ground.
Yep, that's right.
That's true.
Christian.
Caught her. Damn, we have
Jess
some
also
pretty
to the
cool stories,
rescue.
Oh yeah, the housing and
Exactly.
you know.
Jess rescues everyone.
Yeah,
I mean, who
it's
she
what I
hasn't
do.
she rescued?
Just the rescue me like more than once.
Yeah, well, remember the time that you threw up in her hair?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Her hair, yeah.
it's okay though. I saved him.
And then you ran to the toilet and you threw up in the toilet and I peed right over your head into the toilet. It was
Oh my
great.
God. Oh man.
Because the stream didn't hit your head, but it went right in the bowl. That was great.
So close. Oh,
That was
yeah.
crazy. Yeah,
Me
you
and
threw
Joey
up
are
on us.
very, very close friends, and it's like almost sickening.
Yeah, you threw up in our hair though, and that was pretty fucking gross.
Yeah. So, guys, great interview. I don't think we're gonna get better than puking and pissing over the head.
Yeah, there's no better story
Okay.
going on.
So,
There's like a couple of shitty things, like we're going on tour and we're putting out a record, but none of that is important.
No.
Because you should just get drunk and pee on your friends.
Yeah, exactly.
absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And where can they find you on Facebook?
Yeah.
You can find us on Facebook.com/Varsity.
I think it's Varsity Official NYC. I think.
Yeah, look at that. I don't even know our link. Look, here's the thing. I don't actually fucking pay attention to this. I just like singing, and I just like singing for people.
So this
that's
is what
all
I will do since I'm actually a good marketing person, right? So you go on YouTube, look up our video for Risen, for Varsity NYC. All of our music videos have all of our social media links. So you can find our Facebook, Instagram. I think we got a Twitter, right?
You think we have a Twitter? You piece of shit.
There may or may not be a Twitter.
There may be a Twitter.
We do have a
can
Twitter.
find whatever
It's
is-
Varsity_NYC. And then the Instagram is also
What are we doing on
Varsity_NYC.
Twitter? We post news?
We don't post news.
That's Instagram.
Yeah, that exactly. There you go. I don't think we post anything
Snapchat.
on Twitter. I don't know how to fucking use Twitter.
We
like,
all have Snapchats. You can.
we all have
Grindr.
Snapchat.
Yeah, right.
Twitter.
Okay, Cupid.
You can follow us on Snapchat. However, if you do, just be ready for all the terrible fucking shit that you're gonna see.
Yeah.
Because nothing is ever nice. We just like to have fun, you know. Like we love what we do. We don't want people to think we've gotten opportunities, and because of those, we know how like people can perceive us, like, oh yeah, they're this big band or whatever, and we're just like, no, we're still like fucking losers that get drunk and still do the same shit. So we do that.
Dollar pizza because we love dollar pizza.
I just love music and I love being a loser, and I want to be a loser that does music forever. Except one day I want to actually have money to pay for the shit that I want to do.
Pay for this dollar pizza.
Will,
Exactly.
please
Yeah.
fucking give us money.
Yeah, right?
All right.
Shout out to Artery Management again.
Yes, hell yes. Hell yes.
No, we love
other than that. Any other specific questions?
We're putting out a record this year. We're putting out a record and a couple of music videos, and we're going on tour we're going on tour in a couple of weeks, and we're not coming home till like the end of the summer.
Okay.
So you can guess everything we're gonna do from here on there.
All right.
It's gonna be nice.
And there's a big hint on Facebook between June and August.
There may or may not be one. I may or may not have to delete that now. I probably won't. I probably won't.
Someone called the
I'm
fuck
just
out
gonna
of
leave
that
it.
bluff. No, it's not a bluff.
I'm gonna fucking leave it
It's
up there.
not a bluff. I won't say
Well, here,
definitely
on
not.
March 22nd, there could be an announcement regarding a certain annual summer tour.
There you go.
There you go.
There you
Done.
go.
Better put.
Let's not say definitely not, definitely not. Let's put it that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Never say never unless you say never, in which case you should not say that never
Right.
again.
Double negative.
Boom.
Done. Guys, thank you guys so much for this.
Of course, yo, this
Thank
was
you.
so dope. This was
Hell
so
yeah.
dope, man. Thanks for hanging.
All right, last thing. We usually play out every episode with a song. You want to go with Risen or
Rain dance.
Rain
fuck,
dance?
fuck no, not Risen. I fucking hate it.
Yeah? Rain dance.
Oh, we'll go rain dance.
Okay, we'll go.
Yeah, no.
Well, here we open the interview with about maybe like a minute-long snippet of another song.
Okay, so you can do Risen for the opening.
Okay.
And then close out rain
Rain
dance.
dance. Perfect.
When is this gonna air?
Monday?
Monday? I wish I could
I
get this
cannot
shit.
wait for Monday. We're gonna be sauced as fuck listening to this shit. We're gonna
Yeah, it'll come out I think like 4 in the morning. Like it's on like British time. How I upload this.
Wait, you said 4 in the
understand.
morning. So like Monday 4 in the morning?
Yeah.
Monday at 4 in the morning, we're gonna be sauced.
We're gonna be drunk as shit listening to this.
I work Monday.
And then we're gonna share the fuck out of it. We're gonna be like, everybody. We're gonna post it and we're gonna be like, everybody, listen to this. There's gonna be new music. And they're gonna be like, yo, where's new music? Nah.
Nah. Thank you for having us, man. Seriously,
Hell yeah.
It's an absolute pleasure.
Shit, we've been teasing new music forever, and then we actually have it, just haven't shown it to anybody.
It's coming soon. New
All
music is
right,
coming soon.
new music coming soon.
Oh shit, that was still recording.
Still recording.
Holy fuck.
Now it's over. We're done talking about
All right, 3, 2, 1, later.